Hey everybody, David Essel here with another one of our 365-day video vignettes. Love equals chaos and drama. When I spoke recently at a lecture on love and relationships, I made that statement, and of course everyone's eyes lit up, and someone said, that's not true. Love isn't chaos and drama. But do you know what? For most of us it is, and let me tell you why. Love equals chaos and drama for most of us because that's the environment we were raised in. You know, passive-aggressive behavior, mom and dad not talking, or mom getting upset with dad and shutting down, or dad getting upset with mom and shutting down. That creates chaos and drama. Passive-aggressive behavior isn't any better than people screaming and yelling. Or maybe you were raised in an environment of screamers and yellers. Or maybe you were raised in an environment where people cheated. Or maybe you were raised in an environment with alcoholism or other addictions. All of that equals chaos and drama. Maybe you were raised in an environment with financial struggles constantly, chaos and drama. So what happens to the little person's subconscious mind from the age of 1 until 18 when you leave your house is that you're sucking in information. Wow, this is what love is. Wow, this is what marriage is. Wow, wow, wow. And then we repeat it as adults, and this is just the gosh darn truth. We repeat it as adults on a subconscious level, not even consciously. No one consciously says, I can't wait to get into another relationship and have it really be wacko. Of course not, but it happens all the time. Recently I was working with a couple, and the woman had a history of really, really bad relationships, and so she finally found this great guy, and she comes in and sits down and goes, David, you're not going to believe it. There's actually a guy that follows his words. And I was laughing, and I said, well, there's millions of men out there that are really great guys that follow their words. And she said, yeah, but I've never met one until today. And I can't believe how great the relationship is going. He came in, we met. Then all of a sudden, 14 days later, they're back in again, and all hell had broken loose. So when I was working with the guy individually, I said, what do you think happened from your perspective? And he told me all these things. You know, she promised she would do certain things and never did, and she promised she wouldn't do other things and did those other things. And so when she came back in, I asked her what happened, and she told me the same story. No one was telling a lie. And I said, why do you think you react that way? And she said, I honestly don't know. And I said, you know that you're going to end this relationship if you don't change. And she said, well, you know, that's just the way my life is. She didn't want to take accountability. She didn't want to take responsibility. So as I worked with her longer, we had a chance to show her that her whole life was chaos and drama. And it all began in childhood. And until she released that childhood hold, and here's a little side note, she still has a relationship with her mother, and it's absolutely hell on wheels. It's horrendous. Until she alters all of these things from childhood, nothing will change. Because ultimately she doesn't trust men. Ultimately she doesn't trust herself. Ultimately all she knows is chaos and drama. So she could attract the greatest next guy in the world. Within a couple weeks, she's going to push him out the door. It's going to be chaos and drama again. So look at your life. It's not your partner. It really isn't. 99% of the cases, we attract who we are. And if you're staying long-term in a relationship that's filled with chaos and drama, that proves the point that that's what we think love should be. Or we would have left it earlier, or we would have gotten help. Does that make sense? Hey, listen, don't forget to sign up for Super Slowdown, this YouTube channel right here, so you get all of our videos free. The book, The Power of Focus, is free. It'll help everyone, no matter what your goal is, and that's at talkdavid.com. And if you need one-on-one help, oh my Lord, for 25 years, we love this work. We do this work 5 days a week. I would love to help you, and all of our work is 100% money-back guaranteed. Have a wonderful day.